Jamaica, you ready? Raise your fist and shout on power. Raise your voice and say it louder. Rock your body if you love Jamaica. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Come right, make we cross over. Come right, make
we are literally crossing over.
My soul,
literally crossing over.
My soul,
we're literally crossing over. I hope you can hear me.
My soul, shout out for power when we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power when we cross over.
All right. Well, you see, necessity is the mother of invention. I have to come over here. You see how long I'm saying I'm coming over YouTube, and now I have to reach over YouTube because of what happened to me on TikTok. So we're trying this again. Welcome, 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 welcome everybody. I haven't used this platform in quite a while, but boy, my life is under attack over by TikTok. So we're trying it over here instead. Alright, so now work with me. Make us see how we can make this work. I will have a whole heap of things to talk about. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let us see how it can work out. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm trying to wait until more people come on. I'm trying to wait until more people come on. This is madness though. And share it up for me. Wanna know the drill. Y'all know the drill. I don't know what's going on YouTube. God no. And I mean on TikTok. I don't know what's going on TikTok, and I'm fed up because literally as a start, they keep shutting down the live as a start, and it makes no sense. It make absolutely no sense to me. So I'm not even going to try. So big up yourself, Minecraft, Lady Lions, Claudia, I see you reach over. Anybody else who can reach over, let me know how the quality is. Let me see if I don't mind the feedback. Let me hear if I can hear myself. Literally as a start, they keep shutting down. Alright. Alright. So we have 7 people on now. This is crazy. I'm trying to get more people to come over here, but it is what it is. Because you know, not used to me on this platform, so what can I say? Anyway, I'm now gonna make it distract me. I had a long show planned for you, and we're going to work it, right? Now, the thing about it is I didn't plan anything over here. I literally didn't plan anything over here. So I'm just working in the dark. Right? But it is working out. So make us see if we can get some people over here. I don't know who wants to come over here, but let us try. I'm gonna go on TikTok on my phone and see if I can get people to come over as well. But the bottom line is my platform on TikTok is under attack. It is literally under attack. I don't know how these people are so coordinated, and it's not like you can stop them. As soon as me start, it just shut down. Literally. So it's kind of frustrating. Kind of very frustrating. But you know what? It is what it is. So we just have to do what we have to do. We just have to do what we have to do. Right? I'm trying to wait until more people come on. I'm trying to wait. Hi Jermaine. Hi from China. Hi in China. How are you? I'm trying to get more people on the live. Right? That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's same Lady Andrea. Oh, Lady Andrea, thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming over. I don't know what keeps happening. I don't know what keep happening over. God no. It just it's so disconcerting. You know, and as I say, to go launch on a new platform, it's crazy. It's 9:23. Okay. Yeah, and it's backups why I'm over here, you know, because they keep attacking my TikTok page. They keep on attacking my TikTok, and as a result, me just can't bother. You understand? Cause it's under whole heap of attack. I don't know what else to do. I legit don't know what else to do. Anyway, I'm trying to get some viewers over here. Alright, so time come indeed. What I'm trying to do is to wait until the numbers pick up. That's what I'm trying to do. And that may try though. Let me see now. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So for those on YouTube, I have put on back the TikTok live on my phone so I can speak to everybody simultaneously. All right. Hopefully people will get the notification. I'm just using a basic green screen on my phone on TikTok in hopes that nothing happens. So I am now live simultaneously on TikTok and on YouTube. So for those of you who are on TikTok, just know that my live is under attack, and because it is under attack, I've started up the stream on my computer on my YouTube, right? So if you prefer to listen to me on YouTube, whichever way, I am both. As you know, the problem, because green screen Betty is the default, so they can't attack the content on a green screen, if you understand what I'm saying. It's very unfortunate that we have to use this color screen, but they literally cannot report me for unoriginal content if there's a green screen up. You understand? So let's just talk. That's the best thing. I'm sorry that it is like this, but that's the best thing. And for those of you, if the TikTok starts to freeze again, please feel free to come over on YouTube. I have been running it live on YouTube. We don't have a lot of people. Greetings and friendly. We don't have a lot of people. I'm asking you, if you feel more comfortable over YouTube, jump on the YouTube. I notice the TikTok numbers are going up again. All right. The unfortunate thing for me is now I will have to remember the things that I had planned to speak about out of my head, because I am on TikTok live on my phone. All right. So share up the live for me in the meantime. Let me see if I can. Afraid to share any. Honestly, I'm afraid to put up anything on my screen. So let's just talk. I'm literally afraid to put anything on my screen. All right, so let's just talk. All right, so we were talking about the issue at the schools today and the fact that they were unable to continue their CXCs. All right, that is one issue we were talking about. So it seems to me that it's one big distraction. My name on YouTube is Kamla the Ripe Mango. It's Kamla the Ripe Mango on YouTube. So you will see my banner because I didn't get to set my screen on YouTube, so I'm just working with my banner for tonight. All right, so you can always go over to the YouTube and watch me if you prefer. Whichever one you prefer, it work. All right, but we're using both. So if you can hear, yeah man, if you want to go on YouTube, that's fine. But for those of you who prefer to stay over here, I have no issues with that. What's going on at the school, Jermaine? There were some BOMB threats. I have to be very careful with what I say on YouTube now, because YouTube is more, you know, them stricter with what you say. So 3 schools were affected. The schools that were affected were Kingston College, Campion College, as well as Homewood Technical High School. And unfortunately, put up my poster. All right, let me try and put up my poster. I'm trying to put up my poster. All right, I understand that the green screen disconcerts you, but listen to me. When I know, so I don't really know how to use it on my phone, so that is my issue. Somebody direct me. How do I get the poster on? It's on the green screen now. Good night, Orin. Good night. Good night. Them a attack me live, so I have to be doing what I can. You understand? Those of you who prefer to come on over by YouTube, come over to YouTube, because YouTube is going to cut it. The word traffic is probably the issue. Probably, I don't know. All right, so my friend is saying probably TRAFFIK is the traffic, is the problem. I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. We'll just share up this something. We're going to talk tonight. If you don't want to see the green screen and the close in the eye, because God know I don't know how to take it off. So you just either want to come over to YouTube, or if you're going to stay over here, when you just close in the eye, because I don't know how to take off this green screen, quite frankly. I think it's in effects. May I try, but I really don't know how to. So while I'm live, it don't make no sense I try. You understand? I don't want to give the live no more trouble. It's just such a pity that the numbers are so low. Randine, I'm gonna ask you to come on and then you can direct me. I'm going to invite you. Probably you know how to. Alright. Where is Twitch? Anybody can help me? Anybody who knows how to do it can help me? If you don't know how to do it, then tell me. Alright, so she's saying to me, my friend is saying, okay, so some more of you come over. Alright, sis, alright. If you don't know how to take it off, you tell me. Randine, I saw your message Twitch.
I never used it before. Twitch says you sent her a message.
Yeah, I saw a Twitch message. Alright, I think
I never used it before.
I think I see a way. I'm gonna try, but let us see what happens. If it work, it work. But for those of you who have an issue, wanna please just join me over YouTube, because God know me can't bother, and my head hurt me now with this, because it's the second night in a row now I'm being attacked, and really and truly I don't know why. You understand? Anyway, may I try, I'm trying. The thing is, it's not giving me the option to open. Anyway, I can't bother, make it stay. I could just talk. So what I want to talk to you, I want to continue discussing the plane. I want to continue discussing the plane situation. You see, it keeps rotating between my ceiling because the phone is pointing upwards. It keeps rotating between my ceiling and the green screen. I don't know if it's freezing or what. If it's freezing, gonna tell me. You people on YouTube, can you hear me? I mean, not YouTube, on TikTok. Randine, can you hear me? I said that you're muted. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
All right, cool. All right. YouTube, just be patient with me. I'm trying to sort out the TikTok situation because I know that if I'm a comrade and I see a green screen, I probably wouldn't stop by. So I'm just trying to put up something on the screen so that them have something else to look at other than one green screen. But I want to know the situation with my phone and the foolishness it love going with. I'm actually quite surprised that it's cooperating so long. All right, but it's actually doing something now. It's actually doing something. All right, I'm trying to find a nice picture for Uno. See if I can find my banner picture for Uno over there on TikTok. I know what I'm going to put up. This is what I'm going to put up. Make us see if them have a problem with this. I find my little picture, my reading, my comrade nightly sermon. I'm going to put up that picture and see if they have an issue with it. And I think that is where I'm going to kick it off tonight, because really and truly, we haven't achieved anything as yet because of all of the foolishness. All right? So let us see if you're hearing me, Andrew. Very good. Very good. As I said, me just apologize for all of this because TikTok really annoyed the hell out of me. God no. I mean, me not get nowhere. I'm trying to change the picture, people, but it's not working. It's really not working. So me just low it. We're not frozen. We're good over here. Just let me know, TikTok, if we're good over here, because I'm trying to change the picture. It won't even allow me to do that. So me can't bother. All right. So our sermon was actually supposed to be me talking about the PNP being bigger than all of us. You know, comrades, I see a lot of squabbles going on. And, you know, God maybe had this happen for a reason tonight. This entire episode that I'm going through is probably found to say we have a bigger problem than arguing amongst ourselves. Right? We have a bigger issue. We have other things, bigger issues. Don't you realize that the labor rights are united in attacking us, the comrades? So while we argue with one another, labor rights are working together to attack the strongest among us. I see Dre in WhatsApp saying to me that he's been having similar issues. I don't know if his is as coordinated and sustained as mine. I'm going to ask you again to tap up your screen. Jesus Christ. TikTok just shut down. So those of you who were on TikTok, better them just come over to YouTube, because TikTok not making any sense. TikTok is literally not making any sense. So I'm just gonna continue to talk on YouTube. The good thing is that it will be recorded and I can simply replay it, splice up the video them and put it on TikTok. Hopefully more people will come over. But the point I was trying to make, comrades, is that the sustained attacks that I have been facing on TikTok is a testament to how coordinated the labor rights are. So the PNP is bigger than all of us, and the the little petty, we can't afford to make the petty and personal squabbles deter us. We can't afford to let the petty and personal squabbles deter us from spreading PNP gospel. Because at the end of the day, if they can be coordinated to take us down, we should be able to be coordinated to lift ourselves up. It's as simple as that. If they can be coordinated to take us down, it's like nothing, it's like negativity draw them together so that they can take us down, literally. And I mean, it is sad, really. It is sad that comrades, yeah, Latifa, it gone. It actually just shut me out. It shut me out, Latifa, so I can't even go back in because it's like it just shut down a while ago. It shut right down. So I kind of realized, say, we're fighting a losing battle over TikTok tonight. And sometimes it is all for the best. We don't know why, but sometimes it is all for the best. Sometimes it don't make no sense to fight it. You understand? But the point is that if they can come together and unite for such negativity, you don't realize how easily they unite to tear us down. Why is it that we can't unite? Why is it that we can't unite to come together? We should be able to unite to come together, you know. You understand? Yeah. The bottom line is savage. We under attack. And we have to find a way. We have to find a way. I am back up on TikTok. I don't know if they're seeing me, but I am back up for the time being. If there's something, the app just closed out, and I know say the phone ever give me problem. I don't have no space on my phone, so that is half of the issue. So as me said though, considering that the labor rights are so united against us, it's time for us to be united to put our message. Comrades, wanna realize now how pointless it is to war among ourselves when we are fighting the greater enemy. We have so many people with so many different personalities. It is hard to expect that everybody is going to get along. But at the end of the day, we have a common good, and that is the PNP. Look at the fight that I am getting. Yeah. What you say? Twitch? I don't. Oh yes, I see it. I can add her on the phone, but I can't add her on the computer. But it might cut out again. It might cut out again on the phone because, as I said, the phone just has a way of just shutting out the app, which is what keeps happening. Good evening, Brown Man. Good evening. How you do? But the YouTube platform is much more stable for the live. So if you really want to catch the live, in the meantime on TikTok, gonna share it up for me. Share it up, because you know so when them lock it down, them not going to have it on the FYP. So all me can ask you to do is share it up for me. Right?
So can you get a picture of your YouTube screen and put it as your screen?
I was trying to, but the phone keeps shutting me out. Like that's what I'm saying. I can't. I'm trying, but my phone is out of space. I need to up. You know, iPhone, how them do it after a while. When them think you have the phone too long, them start give. Although even though you buy the space, them still fight you with the space.
So you know the steps how to get it done.
Yeah, man, I can get it done, but it's just that it keeps shutting me out. I was trying to get it done. You understand? I was actually trying, but it keeps shutting me out. So
I can set it as a default.
I do have a default thing, you know. I do have a default, but it's just that what I can probably do is take down the green screen. That's the only thing I can probably do, and leave it like that. You understand?
No.
I don't know.
The best if you just leave the green screen.
The YouTube is on the laptop. See the YouTube there?
So what you can do is bring up your page there.
I don't want them to shut it down though. That is the thing. I don't want them to shut it down again.
Just your screen or your Facebook page.
You understand? Because the YouTube is going fine and more people coming over. Because
your screen, your YouTube screen.
My YouTube screen.
With just your editing, with your face, just like how I'm seeing it on YouTube now.
The thing about it though, let me see now. I know where I go do.
Because I've done that many times when I used to play the music and they never shut me down.
Okay, I understand. I'm gonna try one more time and see if I can get a picture up.
Then you'll be in the background talking.
I am gonna see one more time if I can get a picture up, and if I am successful, that's just it. So let's just try one more time. All right.
Oh yeah, you using the WhatsApp, the TikTok.
Yeah.
I think it's best if you just put your camera screen in front of it.
All right. There we go. See, I get the picture now.
Yeah.
We have the picture now, right?
Well, let's try this. If it shut down again, then you just put your camera, your computer screen in front of the camera.
All right. Let's just use that. All right. That is my personal picture when we make. Anyhow, you TikTok shut me down with that, then that is it. We just call it a day because me can't bother. And if it shuts out, I will just go back in because the phone has a way of doing that. All right. Anyway, I could just go and talk about what we did talk about. So we are talking now about the plane. So those of you would have known that the plane left today. When you share up the live for me on TikTok, in the meantime, share it up. All right. But the plane left. Good night, Annette. Good night to my YouTube family. You see, necessity is the mother of invention, and now I have to be on YouTube. So I listened to Horace Chang and this Lieutenant Colonel Oscar Darby dude, and he is in charge of CAA. CAA is Civil Aviation Authority. And you know, this man was just buck shuffling. This is the second day in a row he's been on. And I'm kind of upset with Deon Jackson Miller, because she could have done more to grill him. I have seen Deon go much harder as a journalist. And it's like she just listened to them chat a bag of fart. Literally chat a bag of foolishness. And I never appreciate that from her. She's a much better journalist than that. So what they were saying basically is the people them come in, they had an issue with two other people them, right? This is what the man said at first. Now listen to me carefully, you know. The man said at first that he had an issue with two of them, and so because they had an issue with two of them, then basically detain all of the flight. As the man continues in the conversation, the man says, well, they had when they did some more searching, they realized that these people tried to come to Jamaica before and were turned back. Some of them never have the requisite. His exact wording was, they did not have the requisite documentation. So if they don't have the requisite documentation, that means it's not two of them. No, it's more than two of them. No, so no following me? Because if it was something about the requisite documentation, it would have been more than two. Don't it? When you work with me, you know, this is what the man said. Him just keep twisting up him own self. So it turns out that a lot of these people on this flight tried to come to Jamaica before and were not successful for whatever reason. Remember, you don't need a visa to come to Jamaica from India, you know. So from the mere fact that they were not allowed to come, that means yes, they left, right? But from the mere fact that they actually tried to come to Jamaica before and were turned back. That means something else is there. There is some adverse finding why they cannot travel. Dion Jackson Miller asked Horace Chang a very pointed question. Because you see, I'm very proud of the work that was done by TVJ. Because TVJ really did some digging. It looked like somebody bus. Because apparently these passengers have been trying to come to Jamaica from last year, September. This is their third attempt, the same passengers, according to TVJ. And Dion Jackson Miller asked Dr. Horace Chang if it's possible that Jamaica was on the route to go to Nicaragua for them to cross the border. Because when TVJ do them digging, them realize, say, these people are trying to get to Nicaragua to cross the border. So, the bottom line is, we are now part of that whole border crossing thing. You have to wonder if this is deliberate, you know. You have to wonder if this is deliberate. TikTok, I'm begging you some likes and some shares. Tap up the screen for me. YouTube, share up the link. Share up the link for me. Make we work this today. Let us work this today. Let us make the best of what? Let us make the best of a crappy night. Right? Let us make the best of a crappy night. Make we just talk. We just have to go talk tonight. Alright? Now, I found it very interesting because, as I said, Dion, she never twist them up, and she could have twist them up because they kept contradicting themselves, comrades. And this is why I know some big man is behind this entire operation, where them trying to shut down. They don't want us to know. Remember now, the plane come from Dubai, a chartered plane. A chartered plane from Dubai. As I said to you, if you want to come to Jamaica from India, it's really not that complicated. You can take a plane to Dubai, take a plane to Germany, and come directly to Jamaica. You don't need no visa. India is one of the countries you can come to Jamaica, come from to Jamaica visa free. These people did not want to be on the books. They did not want to be seen. And so, as I say, it is a human, you know the other word, issue. That is what it is. That is what it is. But, you see, as I keep saying to you, these labor rights, they find every single way to make money under the books. They don't believe in legality. They don't believe in the straight and narrow. Them have to find different ways, and somebody, some high authority person is making a lot of money off of this. Because I can tell you something, this is not the first and it won't be the last. It's just that this one, it did bust. It's like the smuggling of the contraband. It's the same thing. It's not the first and it won't be the last. It's just that this one get catch. Look how much cargo shipments come here of illicit substances like arms and ammunition and them things. They come here. And once in a while it get found. But nobody is arrested. Once it named illegality, the JLP is going to be involved. And that is the truth. Once it named illegality, the JLP is going to be involved. Share up the screen for me, share up the live for me, both YouTube and TikTok. Share up the live, please. I need, listen, TikTok, me need your help tonight. Wanna see how much I am going through. You see the trials and the tribulations that I'm going through, right? Mrs. Escobar, if you're on the live, share the new link for me and ask the guys in the group to push it out. I don't know. Whoever is on the live, Dre, I don't know who is on the live because I'm using my phone. So, wanna just share up, anybody from my WhatsApp groups, wanna just share up the link for me. Alright, I see somebody trying to come in. But I'm not ready to talk yet, really, you know. I'm not ready to talk as yet. I don't want it. I'm not ready to talk yet. I'm still giving you the information before I start talk to you. Right? Even though the box is open. The box is really open because I find it hard for them to complain if there is a box. Alright? So that is why I open the box. Because them can't complain for unoriginal content if the box is open. Because no unoriginal content can be on the box. Alright? I see Dre. Who is this? Dre? Why me and this guesting? Listen, if you see me trying, I'm trying. I am trying. The phone. And they just work with me. Because the piece of phone I give me enough trouble. Why? So yeah man, I'm just doing what I have to do. I just beg you to share up the link for me. And the YouTube, I'm very proud of you guys. Welcome. My sister may have 25 people on the live stream on YouTube for my first live stream. I'm very proud of myself. Thank you very much. Alright, so make we continue now. So they were here this morning for an extended period of time. First and foremost, I see a lot of rumors going on about why the people them leave the Rock Hotel. I am not going to tell you what I heard, but what I will tell you is that the people at the Rock Hotel asked them to leave. They did not leave the Rock Hotel willingly. They were asked to leave. You know, follow me? I'm not going to tell you why. Because I don't want to sound discriminatory. So they were at the airport for more than 24 hours after they were made to leave the hotel. And there was some issue because you see, the flight was not scheduled to return to Dubai. That is not where the flight was supposed to go. That is why, but them take with the idiot. Because this man now who owned the charter trying to make we feel say all our way born big and say it's Dubai they were supposed to go back to, but Dubai would not give them clearance. That is why it took them so long to leave. Chance a 4-man book up in a one room. That is how them stay. I saw them stay. Remember, to charter a flight is very expensive. Let me tell you something. These people pay big bucks to be able to cross the border. Big bucks. It's a big money business. It's not no little pian business. It's big money business. You following what I'm saying? It's big money business. Okay, see somebody put up the reason on TikTok, on YouTube. Listen, me not go say that. What you are saying, RN blogs, that is what I heard. But me not go say it because I don't want to be called discriminatory. You understand? But from what I understand is some big grey beard hardback man. It's some big grey beard hardback man. So I want to just imagine. And 4 of them catch up in a one room over time. So I could just left it right there. So they were at the airport and they could not get clearance to go back to Dubai because originally the flight was not meant to go back to Dubai. Yesterday, the captain came on, the owner of the plane came on Dion Jackson Miller's program and said that he was to leave them. Him say him going to sue the Jamaican government. Him say he's going to sue the Jamaican government because the flight was meant to take off from Dubai to Cairo to Jamaica, drop off them the people there, and then leave Jamaica and go to Havana, Cuba to pick up a next set to carry them where them going, and then come back to Jamaica for the Jamaican set and carry them to where them going. I know him don't talk about going back to Dubai. Right? But as I said to you, originally they were booked for 8 days. We're here in vacation. Why would a plane full of men come to Jamaica for vacation? A plane full, a private charter full of men. Who does that? One bag of man coming, them not play no sports, them not do no activity, them just a come for vacation. So apparently they tried it already, and this is how it was flagged because they tried it already. Good night, Ursel Bundy. They tried it already, and this is why it was flagged. Are you following me? Right. So now, you work with me now. So the plane left today to go back to Dubai after finally getting clearance. But as I said to you last night, there is no way, no reason why they had to come here for 8 days. Unless them coming to get them papers. Let me tell you something. Them people here come here for naturalize. Me nah ask Christ. They came here to naturalize. So that when them go to Nicaragua, or which is where the contact said them going, them have Jamaican papers. Because if them coming from way across the half of the world and go to Nicaragua, it going to raise red flags. 200 man Germain. Of course it don't sound right. And this is why they were flagged originally. You know following me? You know work with me, So now when Horace Chang was asked the very pointed question if he believed that Jamaica is one of the border countries, because he saw them start calling it now. The country them where people go to cross the border. Him say yes. So they are quite aware that people have been using Jamaica as a transit country. That's what they call it. The transit country to go and attempt to cross the border. Remember, they've been using Mexico, Belize, Panama, them go through Nicaragua, all of the Central American countries. But some of them, when they're coming from far, RN blogs, they said none were left behind. That is what them say. They say all of them were sent back. So them say, we don't know. We can only work with what they say. Right? Wanna follow me? We can only work with what they say. Make we leave it at there, so. Because right now we have to take them word for it. But me just find it hard to believe that according to Mr. Darby, the people them there was no red flags, but yet the tourism ministry says that there were red flags before, because they asked already to come several times and they were denied. So is it that the Civil Aviation Authority does not liaise with the people them over tourism, or the people them over national security, PICA? Are you following me? Something not add up, comrades. Something not add up. Something is not adding up. Something not add up. Something not right at all. But it is what it is. The bottom line is they are not here now. But at the end of the day, I will ask this. When will the next charter full of Indian men come? Is there going to be a whistleblower the next time? These are things we have to ask. People stop that boat now, my love. Them get sophisticated. I fly them private plane now, go land in a people country. It get very, very sophisticated. It's a very sophisticated operation. Oh, and I forgot to say to you, I just lost my train of thought. The company that owns that chartered plane is a new company. It's a brand new company. It has been launched, the German company. It has been launched in less than a year. And that same company, they actually tried this in France in December 2023, and the French would not allow them to deplane. So they have been trying it with several places. You understand? Anyway, it is what it is. Comrades, I want to preach to you now. Want to tap up the screen, share up the live. Randine, there is a Labourite that is on the page now. Him name Labourite. Block him, please. Block him. Just block him. I'm not taking any prisoners tonight. I don't wanna labor right on my platform tonight. Me just I beg you, him come on a while ago, block him. Right? Me not taking no prisoners tonight. Them piss me the hell off. Right? Imagine me no go on labor right platform, you know, and the whole of them come on my platform and reporting me live. You understand? Say bananas. What is bananas? Me not understand Twitch. A lot of boat get stopped in Miami from Barbados. Yes, they are using the entire Caribbean to move. You understand? They are using the entire Caribbean to move the people. Yeah, man, we're blocking Jermaine. We're blocking.
Don't say that B word. Don't say that.
Oh, okay. I understand you now, Twitch. Understood. We're not teaching me, you know. Anyway, the next topic I'm going to talk about now is a topic that is near and dear to me. And this is why I want to continue. This is why I push so hard to continue the live. Because when them stop my live 2 times in a row, block him for me, Randy. Just block him. Don't even argue with him. Just block him. I don't want none of them over here. I'm sick of them. Them coming like chink. You know, chink where in a bed you can't see them just come in like cockroach. Anyway, the next topic I want to talk about is something that pains me. And those of you who've been following me for a long time know that I have been a strong advocate against AstraZeneca and Pfizer and you joke them. You know that I've been a strong advocate against the jokes. You know that whenever any information come out about it, a basketball, the plane was supposed to go land exactly pink, and if the plane did go land a basketball, none of we wouldn't know about it. Now eat that. The media has finally reported, comrades, that AstraZeneca has had to withdraw their brand of the joke. And I don't know, say, we have to call it joke. You know why we have to call it joke? So AstraZeneca has had to withdraw their brand of it. You don't know which joke the Jamaican them they get free? Do you know which brand of joke was dumped on the Jamaican population? And Jamaicans line up willingly to take it. Which one of the joke them you get? Those of you who get the joke. Of course, Facebook ban you, TikTok too, everybody. Because it's a global conspiracy. And now the truth is out and mainstream media have to highlight it because a mass lawsuit is coming against AstraZeneca. A class action lawsuit is coming against AstraZeneca. AstraZeneca is being sued by a lot of people in Australia and the UK for causing, okay, there you go, comrade for life, for causing a deadly side effect. But you see, when we tell you on the course we have and say we are anti-vaxxer, so when they tell we don't know what we are talking about and we won't listen to the experts. So when they tell we, so when they tell we. But I'm going to tell you what that side effect is. In layman's term, it causes blood clots. The medical terminology is thrombosis or thrombocytopenia. We told you from day one so that it clump up on the blood, but nobody wanted to listen. So now the company that makes it, after them giving it for 2 years and make trillions of dollars off it, they are now taking it out of the system to prevent themselves from losing any more money. I worked in pharmaceuticals for 10 years, from 2004 to 2014. And I can tell you, it is the most despicable corporations you can ever imagine. Those people know about the dangers of the medication they make, and because they want to make money, they stretch it out as long as possible before they withdraw it from the market. And don't worry, them soon withdraw the Pfizer and I think the Johnson & Johnson was already withdrawn. Them soon withdraw Pfizer and Moderna too. It's just a matter of time because they know what it's doing. But you see, what they use and manipulate you is fear. And then they made the countries, if you remember correct, if you remember, comrades, they made these countries, these governments sign indemnity. And the Ministry of Health in Jamaica signed indemnity clause. So when you start keel over, when it make you sick, which not, if you don't even realize that people just are keel over left, right and center. When we show you say it's the vaccine and they tell we say it's lying. When we show you say it's the joke, and they tell we say it's lie. Well, see, they know the company admits it caused a deadly side effect. They have admitted it and taken it off the market. So you want to know what those the thrombosis and this thrombocytopenia do? Causes blood clots. If the blood clot is in your vessel, the blood clot can travel to your lungs. If it travels to your lungs, you are going to be instantly unalive because it causes what we call a pulmonary embolism, which unalives you instantly. If that blood clot is supposed to travel to your heart, you will have a heart attack, and 90% of the chances you will be unalive instantly. If that blood clot travels to your brain, you will have a stroke. If that blood clot decides to lodge into your limb, most of the time if it is lodging in a limb, lodging in one of your lower limbs, you will lose that limb. Your limb will be amputated. Unless it can be dissolved quickly. So a lot of people are ticking time bombs and they don't even realize. Yes, man. But you see, how people must listen to a demon. Yes, Brat. Andrew did tell people that the joke was from God. But how people must listen to a demon and believe anything him saying. What a demon know about God? That's what he said. And Tufton said that if you are smart, you will take it. And these people try to gaslight you and force you and coerce you to take this poison. Because literally these people are now admitting that it is a poison. If something is going to unalive you, it is detrimental to your health. And let me tell you something point blank. As a veteran in the pharmaceutical industry, there is no way a side effect can be rare and a drug is withdrawn because of it. If a drug is withdrawn, if a pharmaceutical is withdrawn, it's because the benefits no longer outweigh the risk. There is a threshold that you have to cross before you withdraw it. You have a lot of pharmaceuticals that have what we call a black box warning on them. When there is a higher than normal chance of you getting the side effect, the adverse reaction. Amen, Anne-Marie. Talk it truth. Whole heap of them way go on like them take it, never take it, them take placebo. And lead the fool to carry on like sheep, lambs to this. I don't even want to say the word because YouTube is stricter than TikTok. Lambs to the SLAUGHGER. And because of fear, that is what dictate most of you, fear. Fear of an illness that that they did not want you to treat. Because there were other preparations that were by far safer, that were effective in treating it, but they did not want you to take it. They would prefer for you to keel over, to unalive, than to take it and get better. Me for one, me live pan the ass drug. The same one where them telling us say is for horses. Me live pan it, and everybody in my family get it. All the one them will take a joke and still end up get the disease worse than everybody else. We have to give them the ass drug. Enough people go private doctor and get a horse drug and don't even know. Because one thing with Jamaican doctors, you know, they're not stupid. Jamaican doctors are not stupid. They are very intelligent people. Them realize what o'clock a strike, so them just keep quiet and do the do. So the chances are, if you were sick with the same illness, we now call it pandilife. If you were sick with that same C illness and went to your private doctor, you had a better chance of surviving than if you go to the hospital. Because if you go to the hospital, them just sit down there and watch you keel over. And that is the truth. Yes, man, them call we anti-jukers. My former colleagues at the company that I used to work at had to take them to court to get an injunction to prevent them from forcing them to take it. Because they were trying to force pharmaceutical reps to take a joke where them know is more harm than good. That company that I used to work at, there was an injunction against them. 5 pharmaceutical reps, which is what I was, took them to court because they were telling them to either take it or don't come to work. Whereas the company where them work for, because even though they are technically employed to Jamaican organizations, is the overseas company them pay them bills. The company overseas wasn't forcing them, but the Jamaican stupid idiot them decide to force them. Exactly, Mrs. Escobar. At my office, out of the 9 of us that worked there, none of us took it. And the nurses, only 1 nurse took it. And 2 weeks ago, she had a stroke and she don't know herself now. 39 years old. 39 years old. When you see people keeling over left, right, and center. But let me tell you something. There should be a wall of shame in Jamaica because we need to call out the people who bullied us. We need to call out, well, some of them keel over already. Because when name, the one there, what name again? The one from Upper Itics, where Davidson. Winty Davidson, he already keeled over from it. Right? But the other one, Alvaston Daly, we need to call him out. Because he wanted it passed in law. He wanted a law forcing us to take it. If you remember correctly, he wanted the government to pass a law forcing people to take this poison. Who is going to be held accountable? Remember, you know, you can't sue the company because Christoph done, Dr. DEATH himself signed an indemnity clause. So you can't go to the company and try to get no money if nothing do no. So if you lose on the leg, you get heart attack, you get stroke and can't use half on the body, you depend on your own. The only person you have to get any compensation from is the government. It's the government. And I hope that those of you who were forced to take it, organize on yourself and go after the government. Because they coerced you into doing it. And now they are going to look at you and say them never forced you. We're going to find all of the clip them. We're going to listen to, we're going to find all of the government apologists who were all over the place coercing you to take it. Emily Shields, who depend on the radio every day as a lawyer, talking like she know nothing about medicine. The other lawyer, Gavin Goff, who somebody I know very well, and I warned him on Twitter. I warned him. I said to him, in 2 years time, and you see, it is so ironic that it is actually 2 years, because these are even 3, probably 3. I warned him and I said to him, we are going to have this conversation again in 2 years time, if you are still around, and we are going to see what happens. You know how much people keel over? You know how much people unalive? And imagine, even if you have nothing happened to you yet, because let me tell you, when people were taking it, we were in groups all over the place, WhatsApp group all over the place. It was such a divisive issue. I lost friends because of this. I had family members who discriminated against me because I refused to take it. Me have family member who tell me say I mustn't come to them yard. Friend who avoid me like plague because I never take it. Some of them unalive now. But let me tell you something. Last year was a very painful year for me because that is when they started killing over. And I went to quite a few funerals, and me make up my mind say me not going no more. Me not going no more. Because when we were having these conversations, them talk to me like me an idiot, just like me. None of them, as me say, don't talk. Yes, man, them promise, them bribe people to take it. People took it for $10,000. I'm glad you remind me. Now imagine paying somebody to take something that's supposed to be good for them. See, somebody here say him take one joke and him know say it's only a couple years him have left. You see, it is so sad that you have to put have to put a timeline on your life, because you always have it in the back of your head. So you take a slow poison, because that is basically what it is in there, is a slow poison. Gas and KFC, all sorts of things. And the people them, that's what I'm saying, people are so stupid. It's so sad that people are so desperate. People are so desperate that they would really resort to doing this, putting something foreign into them where them don't know nothing about. I preach it night and day, so you cannot develop any pharmaceutical in less than a year. It's impossible. It's impossible. Them have different phases, and nobody would listen. That is what hurt me so much. Nobody would listen. Nobody would listen. 8K, 8 grand plus lunch. She lucky she's still around. When we see the teacher, them who they literally told could not go back to teach if them not take it, them just a drop like fly. People tell we say we don't know nothing, it's not them. I wonder how them feel now, knowing say the company itself now come out and say yes, it caused this. I am not, when all of this was happening 2 years ago, and I see Anne-Marie on the live, Anne-Marie and I and a few others were like against the world, because we decided so we're not doing it, and became under a lot of pressure. We used to huddle among ourselves and we say, there's gonna come a day when we're gonna say I told you so. But there is no joy in saying I told you so. There is no joy, because this is still life. These are still our loved ones who are being unalived. These are still people who are near and dear to us. When Ram died last year, I felt like I lost part of my soul. And what hurt me so much about Ram is he did not want it, but he was forced to take it to return to Teachers College, and that was his dream. So he had to choose between his dream and taking it. And it unalive him. It unalive him. Because that one, no, the Pfizer one, that is the one we cause this, the turbo cancers. Because that one soon get put away too. Them soon take that one they off of the market too. We were saying that, listen, I said to them, say, listen, if you want to take this thing and survive for 5 years, consider yourself lucky. Because chances are most of you who took it will not be around in 5 years. I said that. Them cost me, them go on, ray. But the disease kill unalive faster, and if we don't do it, we wait. I said, listen, that illness has a 1% unalive rate, a 1%. Even though them hype it up, them turn it into this one big marketing, one big PR to scare, the scare factor made all of you fearful. That's what it boiled down to, Everybody was afraid of them shadow. And we did telling us, say, listen, enough things about. I used to come on live every day and track that illness. From when it over China come right down. When I realized that the Chinese were using high dose vitamin C to treat it successfully. And then when Missy said it mutates, because remember it start mutate now, It start mutate fast and fast. And then when them say, them come up with a joke for it. But I say you cannot joke against a fastly mutating illness. You can't. Because it's the same reason why them couldn't fix the other one, the big A. They couldn't find a joke against big A because it was quickly mutating. It's the same thing. But you see, let me tell you something. Ignorance is bliss. But what hurt me, as I say, is the fact that they use the ignorance. Remember what we got through, Anne-Marie? Remember how much things we got through? You remember how much people decide to them no want to talk to we because of it? Manipulate it to the extent where it don't even make no sense. Because it come in like a command call. It's no different than a command call where just command the scene. Everybody have to get it and build up immunity to it. You just treat it. But they would not allow you to treat it. They would prefer to sit and watch you unalive because they want the emergency use authorization. Because once there is a treatment protocol, them can't get the emergency use authorization to make the trillions of dollars where they make off of the joke. Thank you, Sean Hall. That's exactly it. You know how much people lose them job? I have a friend right now who she was threatened with her job. She took it and she had a heart attack at 35. The boss don't give her a cent towards her medical bills, and her medical bill them high. You know how much people, I mean, you need to just connect the dots, It causes the turbo cancer them. You hear the people them all of a sudden them go doctor today and find out so them have it, and in the next 2 weeks them keel over. Unalive as knit. Them not live no time with it. All of the young people them, the teacher them, the doctor them, the young doctors, everybody just had drop down. When you look within the PNP and see how many people we have lost, I mean, don't even know what to tell them. What can I say to them to make them feel better? Because the ass done gone through the gate already. What me I go tell them to feel better now? Because it done in there already, and it is, let me tell you something. You see that spike protein something there? Remember one of them, the mRNA, the Pfizer and the Moderna, mRNA, alter your gene, I'm telling you, man. It is sad. It is very, very, very sad. And it is very sad that I have to Me have to do this and make you feel bad. I really don't like to, but it is what it is. It is what it is, comrades. I think the government should be held accountable because they were the ones who signed the indemnity clause against the with the pharmaceutical companies, basically preventing people from seeking redress, right? Because it has now been proven in black and white, and as I say, the Pfizer studies soon come out, you know. Yeah, man, we know, say, Andrew tell the people them, say, God send it, and make the people them take it. When you tap up the screen for me, share up the live on TikTok, YouTube, boy, I want some like, beg you some likes, no, YouTube. Beg you some likes, beg you some shares. If you don't subscribe to my page yet, please subscribe. As I said to you, this is my first time going live on YouTube in years, in about 5 years. And I'm very happy to see that me getting a few views. Good night, Patrick. Good night. You see, we find a way to run the show. Wanna share up the thing for me so that I can talk and not worry about. Yeah, man, you're welcome, Tamika. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just sorry that more people never listen to me, including my own family, my parents. I cried, living eye water. And then what makes it worse is I was so disappointed because my mother at one point is like, she nearly take me pity them behind my back go do it. It caused a big falling out in my family, you know? Because most of them, they are pro-vax. And I understand it is coming out of fear. But they know them know my expertise in the area. Them know. They know that I'm well trained in it, so I should be able to give them some answers. If something is good for you, I'm not gonna tell you don't take it. But them afraid to catch the disease. And guess what? Even though they took it, they still got, all of them still did get it, the C. All of them still get it, you know. And whereas when me get it, me not have no symptoms or a little bit of symptoms, when them get it, it mash them up. No, the box not open, Anne-Marie, because they were attacking the live saying that I'm using unoriginal content. We make sure to just put up the box, and so that them can't say that again. So it's just something to prevent them from attacking the live again. So it's not that anybody coming up to talk, but soon, you understand, because I'm also live on YouTube. You understand? Me catch it twice and me still there. Exactly, Sean. And that's the thing about it. Well, remember when this thing started out, you know, we were told that 80% of the people would be asymptomatic. Can you remember that? That's why I cannot understand how everybody started to get scared of it, because when the Chinese them cracked the code, by the time it reached, after it was in China, it started to spread in Europe, and Spain and France them get it, and they found out that 80% of is basically the elderly. It was really bothering because young people, when they got it, didn't even know they had it. They would test positive, but they would be asymptomatic. So in that case, why do you give the young people the joke? Why do you give the young people the joke if most of them, when them get not the, so no, you compromise them because it's them dropping like fly. Look how many young people have killed over since them get it. Me catch it twice to Sean Hall. I caught it twice as well. I caught it twice. Good night, Tamika. I see you on YouTube as well as TikTok. Thank you for supporting me on both platforms. I really appreciate it. Because why me get a fight tonight, I'm very happy to see that the numbers gone up to about 130 on TikTok despite everything, all the challenges. I'm proud of you, TikTok. Thank you for standing with me. Thank you for being patient with me, because it has been a really long night. The second time was a breeze. Yeah, man, I got it twice. I didn't even know the second time I caught it. The first time, my mouth metallic. The second time is because my son get it, test positive, and when I just do the test too and realize I may have it. Me never sick. The young people got the blockage in the vein. Exactly, but that's what it causes. That is the That is what they are talking about. This is why they have taken it off the market, but we told them from day one. From day one, we tell them, say this gonna happen. And the people them say it's foolishness. That's what them say, you know? Them say it's foolishness. They legit said it is foolishness. Wagwan Diego, Wagwan. When you go and tap up the screen for me, share it up when you know what to do. Right? Just support me. May I beg on some support tonight because it's rough. It's rough out there. It's rough. What? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Winston Dixon. It's rough. But, you know, I'm going to give you some advice. Remember now, I'm not a medical doctor. Right? I'm not a medical doctor. So, whatever I tell you, you can check it out yourself. I am making sure to put my disclaimer out there so you don't think that I am giving you medical advice, because I am not. I'm just telling you what worked for me, even though I never take it. Vitamin C, vitamin D. Fish oil. I don't take fish oil, but I heard from a doctor that the fish oil works. As a matter of fact, I might have him come on my platform on between Friday and Saturday. He was one of the vocal doctors who was against. I mean, it basically created. Let me tell you something. You see, one thing with this entire experience, it drew a lot of people together because we felt so cornered. And I'm telling you, this man is a neurosurgeon, a very brilliant person. And I got so close to him during this whole, yes, zinc as well. Zinc. Me never finish list out this, but you are right. Zinc. Zinc as well. Zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D. If you can access baby aspirin, take it every night. Yes, you remember Monday morning meds are hen blogs. Yes, man. Monday morning. It's long time. Monday morning meds stopping up. That was before COVID. But I can't do Monday morning meds again. But now that I broke my ducks again on YouTube, I'll be visiting more often. That is a promise. I will definitely come out more often on YouTube. I'm going to, for TikTok, I'm going to buy another device tomorrow. Because I'm fed up now. Me see Flo, me never even buy nothing expensive. Me just buy a phone and dedicate it to TikTok. You understand? I'm just going to get a device that I just use for TikTok only. When you're following me? Because at the end of the day, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. I see two guess with Anne-Marie, me let you in too, because let me tell you, Anne-Marie is my sister. We got through this thing. We became so close. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. We became so close during the whole CE thing because of what we went through together. And even our friend Ram was in the group with us because we did have a little group. And you know, it's two people who were in the group with us pass on. Both of them were forced to take it and both of them pass on. Remember Marlene Higgins and remember Marlene had passed on too. They were both forced to take it and both of them passed. Apart from that, the rest of we try, we fight. You understand? But it is what it is. Anyway, your brother took it. Yeah, man. A lot of people take, listen, let me tell you something. A lot of people take it and end up with stroke, end up with a heart attack, end up with ulcer attack, cancer. I have to be careful of what I say on here. But take my stupid advice and only try find a way to cleanse on yourself. What it causes is the blood clots. It's causing the clots. So you have to find a way to thin out your blood. That's what you have to do. Baby aspirin, 81 milligrams, is a very good blood thinner. So even if you don't take it every day, I would probably say to you, talk to your doctor and let them tell you the frequency that you can take it. Ginger, very good twitch. Ginger. You know, I didn't realize that ginger was such a potent antiplatelet until my mother started drinking ginger tea every day, and she had to come off of her anticoagulant drugs. Another thing that this thing causes is dementia. Dementia. Because let me tell you how. It also causes what we call microvascular disease. Microvascular disease is where the small vessels in your brain get blocked by the same clots. So instead of blocking the large vessels, it blocks the small vessels. And when those small vessels get blocked, it causes dementia and brain shrinkage. So a lot of people who take it now are getting Alzheimer's and dementia and all of those things. That is another side effect that people don't know about. It's a whole anything that you can think of that is caused by the coagulation of your blood, it is going to cause it. So the thing to do is to make sure the battery. What you saying, Diego? Diego, I can't scroll down, you know, because as me say, tomorrow, comrades, I'm going to buy myself one cheap phone so I can use it for TikTok alone, because my phone will give me a warm time. I'm very happy though that it hold up with me on the live. Right? So anyway, make we talk. The YouTube family is here, and while they can't come live, we can free up on the box now and talk to me. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Yes. Good night, comrade Forbes. Good night.
Yeah, man. Good night, my love. Thanks, Dre.
I took the visor. I took the visor and took it at my right hand the first time. I can tell you. The time and night time, I have to beat it. You know what happened to me when I took it? I realized around a week after I find my skin has scratched me. They say, I will be eat. Mr. Say, I will be eat and make me feel like, you know, in a tummy and poison.
Yeah.
Anyway, I make it some name leaf and I boil it and I drink it. I never know say it really I do that.
Yeah.
When we go back for the second shot, I'm going to come home yesterday night. My whole body start to scratch me again, Me have to road go over.
The metal in it. The metal in it.
You have to say joke.
Yeah, man, the joke. The metal in it. It have the heavy metal in it.
The disease. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Me have to run go over. You know. All right. Yes. Me have to run go over Fantana go buy one DPH and when me drink it. But let me come from work and when my skin starts scratching me and my throat coming like my throat a lock up.
You were having an anaphylactic episode. It caused your allergies.
Me go work the next morning and my skin still a scratch me. Still night when I get relief, it coming like me heart.
Hey, Apples. Thank you, Apples.
Me have to run from Terra Nova Hotel straight to one doctor down halfway tree. My heart rate gone up, my blood pressure gone sky high, and I don't chop. You them tell me, I the joke do it.
Yeah. But a lot of Jamaican doctors knew, and they didn't say anything because they were afraid of being victimized. I, for one, had patients in my profession who, when I go to them house, and they were very elderly, and when I go to them house and I ask, because the thing about it is I lost a lot of patients during the whole thing, because when they heard that I didn't take it, they did not want me to see them. They discriminated against me. You understand? So what I started doing, I started to ask them from before. So I let them know, say, listen, I don't take it. I don't intend to take it. So if you don't want me to come, you let me know. Make we not waste my time coming now. Take it. And I realized that, big up yourself, Maureen, I realized that a lot of them were not taking it because their doctors were advising them against it. The doctor them not stupid. The doctor them know what them about. They know what they're about. Good night. Good night. I see run on. You want to go on run? I try to get on everybody.
Right now, my brother is dying.
Somebody need to mute. I hearing a lot of noise in somebody's background. Somebody's background is very noisy.
He went to Europe twice.
Uh-huh.
And he was in Germany. He's in the army for a long time. And we had discussion about the joke, and he said he took it. All of a sudden he had stomach cancer.
Oh my.
All of a sudden now, right now, what I'm being told, he called me last week to tell me his last goodbye.
Oh no.
I couldn't even hold up when he might tell me. Now they're saying that he has cancer in the bowel.
Oh no.
They just rip him open. When he was talking to me, he said, "My sister, my body is open. My kidneys are out. They're trying to save my kidney." It's just sad.
Once you get that turbo C there, you know, though, it's over. I remember says that take out RAM, you know. Remember, it's that take out RAM. The turbo C, man. The turbo C. Once you get that, you know, it is all over. Because it moves so fast. It moves so fast that by the time you realize you have it, it gone with you.
You remember last year how ill I was?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. Them not telling nobody the truth here.
Them just start now. They listen to me. It's because of pressure. It's because of public pressure why the media have to come out and admit that AstraZeneca has withdrawn their own from the market. It's because of public pressure, because this entire thing was happening it been happening from in April, from the beginning of April, and they have been suppressing it. They have been suppressing it. Because I have been following it, because first it was the Australians who brought the class action lawsuit, and then after Australia now, the English people, the people that my UK join now, and the UK MP them start talk about it in Parliament, and all the time they're not covering it in the media. Right? They now cover it. Yes.
In his basement to do the live work. Oh, in his basement just to do the live.
Yes.
It is really a wicked thing any government could do to its people. And worse, we know that they did not take it, but they were pressuring everybody to get it.
And then them call the conspiracy theorists. That are the worst part, you know. Them say we are all sorts of theorists.
I keep on tapping in the comment, but I don't think you see it.
What a,
I think that the crown people is bringing a big awareness to it over that side.
yes, they are.
I
They-
think. Yes, I'm thinking that they're getting sick from it.
They are. A lot of people are.
I know you have a lot of war veterans now who are dying too, and there it is when now they're telling them is that it's the sea, it's the sea, it's the sea, it's the
Just like how them telling the teacher them out here say stress is stress is stress is stress. Like it's the first time Jamaican teacher ever stress.
submarines and the ships far deep that were not able.
But that never killed them before, so how it start kill them all of a sudden.
My brother used to fly plane. He never used to really get in there. They got sick. But they were not able to be reached. They were not able to be reached when the pandemic was bad. And
Wow.
guess what? A lot of them didn't get the joke or treatment. Even now, a lot of them on the ship, people like new ones will go there and they'll get sick because those ones were already there.
that was sick, and I know this for sure.
Boy. All I know that we as Jamaicans have to find a way. Anne-Marie, mute yourself again because the feedback, you have a feedback in your background. But we, the Jamaicans, have to find a way to get compensated. We cannot miss out on the compensation because that particular brand of joke is what 90% of Jamaicans got. Thank you, Savage. Thank you. You understand? 90% of Jamaicans got that particular brand. Not many remember that the Pfizer was reserved initially for the children, and they didn't want so children and teachers got, a lot of children and teachers got the Pfizer. You understand? But most Jamaican adults got the AstraZeneca.
You know one thing? This man is a wicked, evil man. This Billy Goat man gave him a lot of money. Very.
Him get a whole heap of money, 400 million unaccounted for, you know. You know, say all know we don't know what him do with the 400 million him getting the relief for this disease where World Health Organization give him.
I'm not even talking about with the WHO. I'm talking about Billy Goat. Billy Gay. Hey, you can't.
That's, yes, Toya, that's what we say. You can't get any compensation from the companies, but the government need to compensate you because they are the ones who sign away your rights. Did you agree with them, Toya, to signing away your rights if you get it? You don't need to go get them with a class action lawsuit because that is what Australia and UK did. Them sue them government and make it government them now find a way if you come out of the indemnity because anyhow them have to pay so much money out. It are gonna bring down them country. Because now all of a sudden them acting like so they never coerce the people them. Now all of the truth coming out. You see when all of this hit the fan, you see when people really see exactly what this thing has done globally. It's going, believe me. That is why exactly Taya. And it's not just Jamaica, it's how them gaslight we. How they make we feel like we don't mean nothing because our opinions, because we have an opinion and we are not yes men and yes women. Listen, I nearly had a nervous breakdown, you know. My friend them can't tell you, I literally nearly had a nervous breakdown over this thing. Because I am such a loving person. Those of you who know me personally know I'm a very loving person, huggy, kissy. And I have my family who discriminating against me. It caused me existential crisis, may I tell you. And I'm sure a lot of other people felt the same way because imagine you are exercising body autonomy. You are exercising your right to self-determination because even if you want to keel over and unalive yourself, you can. But yet they are discriminating against you for making your own choice. And calling you idiot, and the government was leading the discrimination. As a matter of fact, the Minister of Health himself said that we should discriminate against those who refuse to take it. He said that. Don't forget, as a matter of fact, as soon as I end this live tonight, I am going to find it and I am going to post it. Because if you don't ever know how my blood, this is like it just opened up back my wounds because I remember everything these people put us through when we determined that this is not good for us and we are not going to take it. First of all, me no have no luck with these things, and if there is going to be an adverse event, Kamla is going to get it. I don't have no luck with these things. Me allergic to everything under the sun. That's why I'm a vegan. I am vegan because I'm allergic to red meat, I'm allergic to shellfish, I'm allergic to all sorts of different things. So I say, here what? Let me just eat grass and done. Because obviously God put me on this planet to eat grass.
Kamla?
Yeah.
Kamla, one thing I can tell you. I love you to the max. Anything at all you call, if it weren't for you, I would be dead.
Thank you, my sister. You know, say you are the only one. You see, let me tell you something, Anne-Marie. I make up my mind that there is no way I'm gonna lose you because I could not go through that. After what I got through with Ram especially, me could not. I did everything I could to make sure I say, listen. All when me think about it, me get emotional because God know. You put me through it, girl. You put me through it. You put me through it. Emotional ringer. But I'm just happy that you are okay now. God know. If people ever know how close me is to tears, just remembering it. Listen, we got through whole heap. These past couple of years, from 2020 come right onward, I'm just happy to say at least 2024, even though we are seeing a lot of people who are losing their lives, it's not as bad as last year. Because last year was really, last year, remember, almost every week somebody drop out, you know. Almost every week last year somebody drop out. Me stop goffing around. Me literally stop goffing around.
Where come on?
Where they are married? Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Dre, open your mic.
Dre, baby. You're there?
1 second, Ran. 1 second, Ran.
Okay. Alright.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
What go on, bro?
Me not too long coming from work and me a listen up. No, so not scared with what about the persons like myself who took it? Me personally, me don't know about nobody else, but my adverse effect from it is for the country people like myself who take the bus and taxi, and you know when you squeeze up in the taxi and you come out in a foot cramp and so forth. Me don't know about nobody else, but me get cramps in me hands all of a sudden, and since me take the vaccine.
It attack your nerves. I bet you say it's the Pfizer you take. The Pfizer you take.
Ram, Mr. Ram.
Very noisy every time you turn on your microphone. Every time your background.
Yes, Anne-Marie's background is noisy. Dre, is Pfizer you took? The AstraZeneca, the same one with them recall. What you are gonna do is you're gonna get make them check your vessels if you having any what you call peripheral artery disease, because it causes that. You understand? Yes, that's true. Cause your pins and needles. Yeah, go get that. Go doctor, my baby. Go make them trust it. Cause you probably are gonna need to go on some aspirin. You're probably going to need to go on baby aspirin. Because it's so it starts, you know, when you start having the tingling, that means you're probably having some micro clots.
Andre, it's not that we want to scare you, but I had to do.
But when you have person, listen, like when you know I say, my glad me never take it, I'm sorry if you who take it. Like, come on, a lot of us.
No, well, we are telling you what to do now, Trey.
Yeah, but you are in the comment section and them are saying them sorry people who take it. It's scaring the people. Them a lot of us.
You can.
Boy, Dre, me sorry. Let me tell you something, Dre. Let me tell you something. I'm very sorry that you're going through this. But you see, those of us who didn't take it, this is how we felt when people were basically taking it and forcing us to take it. We felt this is exactly how as I said, I literally nearly had a nervous breakdown. And Marie can tell you, I blow up every day in some group because them coming with them foolish. We had groups. As a matter of fact, I come out of all of the PMP group them at one point. Every single one.
Because they were
pressuring us.
Kamla. And we really lost some friends and some persons who came out of groups and did not come back and delete themselves because they did not want to listen. And may I tell you the truth? Me did scared of myself because one of the last time me going HIC, me swear me name they come back out. Ask Kamla.
It's true.
Me nerve shot, everything. So Dre.
We always call him Ram. Him remind you of Rami?
Yeah, Dre, me go tell you something. Go and get your veins checked because I had 3 blood clots. I had one to the brain that because I started taking the medication, it had dissolved it. Go and get yourself checked. They're not telling you the truth. That's all I can tell you. My brother
and Marie can tell you how me fight for keep her here. How me fight for keep her here.
So me go tell you say, go and go deal with it. don't delay it. It works like how you the cramp, because I started the gym, I was doing stuff and my pressure just start drop low like me I have heart attack. Then tell me all sort of things down at the hospital down there, so what there. And when me damn yard and a dead basically, a Kamla, my daughter call and say, Auntie Kamla, mommy dying. Please, Dre, go and check yourself and don't go to no full hospital. We go tell us say you're not feeling and maybe I just happen to you.
One good private doctor.
You Cardin did tell me say I'm a menopause and I know menopause can mean I'm menopause how much years now, so if I'm menopause. So go and get yourself checked, my brother. Me not tell you no lie. Me going and me come and tell you when I time me could have barely talk.
Yep. Was having a stroke. She was having a stroke.
So Dre,
she got through. She have Anne-Marie have heart attack, stroke. Anne-Marie, where you did have heart attack, stroke.
Why me not even know no Kamla?
She have everything. She's a miracle.
Dre, me just tell you say it go expensive because HIC don't really cheap, but you maybe can go to start it from early before you reach far. Go
and we're not scare you. We just advise if you check, just do the checks from now.
It better you do the checks from now because you will lose Ram there. Me nearly gone. But if me never
and Ram never listen to me.
Kamla advice.
Ram didn't listen to me.
Kamla advice, maybe I would not be here. So what me I tell you, just call Kamla off here and make Kamla advise you. She's not a doctor, but she knows her stuff. That's what I can tell you guys.
Bless up, sister.
One go do it every day may have my challenges same way, but it is nowhere near where I was.
You have
So
the lung
one go
C.
do it.
That's what she have, Kamla. She have the symptoms of the lung C.
Yeah, man, but the thing about it is though the joke mimics the lung C, because remember it's the same spike protein in them.
Yeah.
So it mimics it.
People overseas now suffering dearly from the lung C.
Yeah.
They have a specific hospital area
Yeah.
that they reserve for the lung C patients.
Dre.
What they call it, a hospice?
Listen to me, Dre. Go to the pharmacy tomorrow and get yourself vitamin C, and you're going to take high dose vitamin C, like about 3,000 milligrams a day. You're going to take vitamin D. You might have to go on aspirin, but go to the doctor first.
Yes.
Right? And zinc. But those are vitamins, so I can advise you to take those, and they're over the counter. Even though aspirin is over the counter, it is a drug.
Tell him up here.
Yeah.
Dre, Kamla make me pantry full of one shelf in my pantry full of vitamins.
It worked though. That shit worked though. It worked. I just sorry say my brother Ram never there to listen to me too. You understand? Because he kinda, I think what happened with him is that he was in denial, and by the time him come out of denial, him drop
It
out.
was too late.
Let me correct. It's not. I never said hospice. The people that are in the comment. It's not hospice.
Somebody feedback. Who just come on? Dorothy, mute your mic for me, please. Mute your mic, Dorothy.
Hello, good night.
Dorothy, yeah, mute your mic for me. Thank you. What you were saying now, Twitch?
My brother is my sister-in-law told me that he is somewhere like in a hospice because
Okay.
his,
Yeah, on him way. If he's traveling, they're gonna put him in a hospice.
Oh yeah, that's different because
He's terminal.
ill
Yeah.
now to no return, so they have hospice for those patients. But the reserve that they reserve for the for the long C patient. That they're treating them, they're examining them, and they're also watching them, like they're monitoring them.
Yeah.
Because there's like
But you know the funniest thing.
different lung C side effects. So they're monitoring. It's like a test. It's like a research.
Yeah. Because they want to see what
But
going
you
to
know
do.
the funniest. But you know the funniest thing.
Yeah.
What they told my another brother of mine wife when they went there is that he has like bacteria, and I'm saying if you did that Jamaica when I blend up some papa seed and some baking soda and kill that, but if he him wife a white girl with love, so you know
Them swear by the drugs them.
And if I show you what she said, nobody must come and move her husband. So he go just stay there until he pass off. It's sad to say.
Should we get the benefits?
She don't really need it.
Okay.
But it's sad to say, you know, I'm a loving little brother, but my big brother, but why me don't know. Me try not to think about it because I don't want my pressure for years.
I tell you, man, my brother had a heart attack last year, so me know. And I may save him too. I may save him life too. I had to run with. Listen to me, no man. Sure. Yes, Richard.
Good night. I don't want to change the topic, but did you hear about? I just get on it. Did you hear about the war between Andrews and University of West Indies?
Oh yes, I was supposed to take that on tonight. You know, I was supposed to take it on tonight, but because of the issues that I was having with my life.
Yeah. Somebody's lobbying in America from the council, lobbying in America for Delaware University to restore the doctorate on him.
No, they wanted University of the West Indies to bestow it on it. You will turn it down, and because of that, they are withholding funding to the university. So they are trying to get Delaware
the
now.
one that's for organization.
Yeah, but they're going to the council. They're going to the council, and they want Delaware.
The one that's for organization.
But there's a big better university over it, and it's gonna cause some more problem because him vindictive,
He's very vindictive, very vindictive.
But he can't do them nothing. He can't do them nothing.
Boy, with me damn too for vote out this damn man.
They have more than that. They wrote to the consulate and the privy council.
I am dying for them to vote out this blasted man.
Yeah, man, I know about it, man.
But guys, I wanted was to ask about the people them, but because this topic had changed to something that hurt me really bad, and they just have to give me 2 cents. How the people them gone yet?
Yeah man, they left about 3 o'clock today. 3 o'clock them leave. Minus 2? 2 of them never go on the flight?
No, because they never have no proper documentation.
So those are the 2 that was the person that interests them?
Yeah, but they must have because of the document and for humanitarian reasons and all kind of this.
That's a foolishness. That is foolishness. Because if somebody come to your country without documentation, you're supposed to send them back to where they come from.
America grown them. America get win of it.
Yeah, because they are persons of interest for America.
Yes. America grown the plane. America grown it, and they don't want to talk.
Imagine
So
that.
what happened to the one? So what happened to the one that they took off the flight that was coming in?
2 of them is them.
He's here.
No, it's 3 of them. No, cause 2 on that flight and 1 that they took off of a flight.
No man, one on one.
Then wasn't
Interesting.
it 2 they say on the plane? Wasn't it 2
No
that
man,
they say?
one. Because they said 2, but one was here before and then 1 came on. So they are the 2 now in Jamaica.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Boy, I can't keep up with the Bramwells. I can't keep up.
Oh boy.
Boy, run. Oh, you not say nothing to me. Run there in my box and not talk. What going run?
But I listen, man.
Bless up yourself. Hold down your side.
We good.
You know, good. Ron was one of Ram's best friends, one of his closest friends. So I know all of this conversation must be a little painful for you.
Yeah, man, you're wrong.
Yeah. Why? Somebody else came in the box. I have to be reading it upside down. Dorothy. Hi. Hi, Dorothy. Miss Dorothy.
She need to turn on her mic.
Yeah, no. I trying to call to her, but Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy.
You hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Yes, are you hearing me now?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
As I was saying about the vaccine.
Yeah. No, don't call the word on here. Don't. Next thing you make them go lock off back.
So I had was to take. Okay, I'm working overseas.
Okay.
And I have to take the vaccine.
No, don't call the word. Say joke.
The joke. Alright, I take the joke. And then I have a pain in my left hand from that time until now.
It did have whole heap of heavy metals in it, you know.
Yeah, pain. And I heard somebody mention about the talking. I have a problem with my talking, but I went to the doctor so many times, doing the blood test, and they still can't find what really happened.
My God.
So I don't know. So, a matter of fact, they said to me, okay, I must go to the dentist to check up on my teeth. I'm going next week. The surgical. You need to go to a proper doctor. You go there right and start to tell them the symptoms. They're going to ask you to take the joke.
It caused something named Bell's palsy too. It caused something named mute your mic again, Dorothy. Yeah, it caused something that's called Bell's palsy. Mute your mic, Dorothy, because you are getting a feedback out of your mic. No, you're not mute her, so I wouldn't hear you. Right, thank you. I was saying that it causes paralysis of the facial nerve, the cranial nerve number 7, which is called the facial nerve. That nerve basically provides sensation to the face and the movement. So it supplies power to the muscles in the face, like the cheek, the eyebrow, and it causes basically sensation. So it causes facial nerve paralysis or Bell's palsy. When you have Bell's palsy, one entire side of your face droops. You can't control the muscles on that side of your face. You can't feel anything on that side of the face. Now, as a physiotherapist, I've been a physiotherapist since 2001. If you don't do the maths, you don't know how long this now. This is 23 years, right? Right up until this joke start, I had only seen probably about 3 or 4 Bell's palsy in my entire practice. You see, since 2021, 2022, every minute me get another one, especially the police them. Young people, a lot of young people getting the Bell's palsy. It is doing something to the facial. Even though I still have Bell's palsy coming to my practice, I've probably seen between 2022 2023, I probably had about 7 Bell's palsy patients. And as I said before that, in my 20 years as practicing, I've been practicing as a physiotherapist for 20 years, I probably only seen 3 of them, because it's not something that happens very often. You understand? So you probably need to check if you're having mild Bell's palsy, which is facial nerve paralysis. Alright, Dorothy? So that is my suggestion, especially if your tongue is heavy. Right? If you're having any drooling, if you realize that the corner of your mouth, you can't close your mouth properly. Right? So that is something to consider. Right, but yeah. Dre, you alright? Yes, Randine. No, sir, no panic. We just want, let me tell you something, Dre. Dre, be proactive. I'm very happy. Listen to me, Dre. Dre, let me tell you something. I'm sure this is not the first time you're hearing this. You remind so many of us of Ram Williams. You do. You have it's like you have a spirit living through you. Right? So let me tell you something. Is the first at somebody's passing Ram's passing affected me more than my close family affect me. Like I felt like I lost a part of my soul, literally. I just prefer if you just listen to me, please. You understand? Just don't panic and don't shut it out. Yeah, man. T. Listen, between me and T, I don't think we can take anything more. Cause God know we go through it. Randine, you were saying something. Yes, please.
You see this thing here, you know that a lot of the hotels in Jamaica force, because the force, my mother had to take it to go back to work.
Right.
My husband had to take it to go to work, because if they did not take it, they would not have a job. Go back. And you know how it is, right? You know how it is. I had to take it to go back to work too, because I work overseas.
Right.
And even when we overseas and to get into some other works, because most H2B we do 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And for us to get another work, they're asking you for this documentation. I was working at a pharmaceutical overseas, CVS.
Yeah, the pharmacy.
And I had to present this documentation. Yes, I had to present it. And then they're asking you if you do the boost and all this. I'm like, no, I'm not doing anymore. That's just what I did already. That's just it. No more. Because I tell you, the day when I went to take it, because I leave America and come down in, and I did not take it because I was adamant that I'm not taking it. And then my company, they sent out the bulletin that if you don't take it, I'm afraid we're not going to take you back. And you know the situation already. If you're not working, and then I'm like, hotels in Jamaica is saying the same thing, and then the hotels overseas is saying the same thing. So it's like between a rock and a hard place.
That's what they did to a lot of people and forced them. That is so sad.
We just have to educate each other when somebody knows about something. You guys reach out to Kamla Texar. You guys need to get good doctor to sort out the
make sure you don't have no clot. Make sure you don't have no blood clot. You have to watch yourself at all times for blood clot.
But how the baby back aspirin? I take the baby.
Yeah, man, take the baby aspirin.
How can you guys know that you have a blood clot?
The doctor would have to test you. You go to the doctor, and the doctor would order the blood work. So when you go to the doctor do some blood work, and they'll be able to look at how your blood clots. You understand? If it clot too much, like my 35-year-old friend, we had the heart attack. Normally your platelets, because they look at your blood platelets. You know, you're supposed to know the whole platelet story from dengue. Remember, dengue caused the blood platelet to drop, right? So this now have the opposite effect. It causes you to have too many platelets. So just, you know, say with dengue, you have too little platelets, your blood can't clot, you bleed out. Hemorrhagic dengue, right? So now this thing is the opposite, where you have too many platelets now, and your blood is like your blood curdle up. So what happened to my friend now is normal blood platelet is supposed to be between 150,000 and 499,000, whatever the unit they use, right? My friend's own was 1,000. You remember the high is supposed to be 499. So 150 to 499. It's in to 1,000, right? So it's actually 1,000. But my friend's own now, instead of 499, it was 1,599.
Wow.
You understand? She didn't know until she had the heart attack. She was 35. She is 35. She's now 36, but she's another one of the one them when me save my love. Me save whole heap of people. Me save people for a living. Literally.
You know that a young attends my church. A young man. He attends my church. He was working on the ship.
Yeah.
And he had to take it. And from he took those poison, he basically was paralyzed. He has to be doing the physiotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be doing therapy, and he's very young. He's in his 20s.
I had a patient, you know.
You can tell them about the detox, how them detox them body through them, because you see, busy is a blessing seed when upon this earth.
That is true. That is true. That is true. But I had a friend, you know, and she blogs too. She blogs from time to time, and she took it to go to Damrep for her birthday, and she come back in a wheelchair.
Wow.
She come back in a wheelchair. But I helped her I helped her to up, so she's not in the wheelchair anymore. Thank God. No, we don't. No, we just talk to him so that him do what him have to do. And get yourself checked. And listen to me, let me tell you something. Even those of us who did not take it, a lot of us got the disease itself and did not know. And long C, as Twitch said, long C can affect us even if we were asymptomatic. So this advice is not just for the people who take it. Remember, say the joke mimic the long C, you know. You understand? So, yeah. Dre, you going on tonight, babe?
No, darling, I'm going to rest my body, especially this and museum.
Jesus. Cause may I come off at 10:30. After the, I'm just happy. You know, comrades.
Give me a minute, Renzi, Dre. When you get up in the morning, it's there the sun come up.
Yeah.
Make sure you take a sun bath.
Vitamin D. That's your vitamin D for you.
Yeah.
Me take that every day, you know. I take vitamin C, D, B, C, and D every day, and zinc. Make sure you take your zinc too.
Dre, let me tell you what me in the pan. I am on magnesium 5,000.
Me take that too, magnesium. Mm-hmm.
I take magnesium. I take B12 5,000. I take B1 to repair the nerves. You have to make
You can take a B that have 1, 6, and 12. If you're going to take Jesus. Start act up again. The TikTok acting up again, comrades. So if you're on if you're on YouTube, the TikTok just shut right out. I hope it is still going. But it just shut out on me. When it's still there, YouTube, my YouTube viewers, when it's still there with me, because I'm hearing the talking, it just come right out. It just come right. Okay, resume live. Yes. There's something just jump out of the app. The phone, you know, because the phone have no space. Yeah, man, you know, I listen to the conversation. Yeah. We're still there. I'm still here, guys. Hi, Damian Crawford. How are you? I see Damian on the live. Big up yourself, Damian Crawford. Yeah, you have to, you know. You have to.
Them say they don't want no blood clot, so every day you have to take a blood. Them not got no doctor, them just take it. We don't hold it for them, but just take it.
That sometimes, listen, let me tell you something. A lot of the doctors will tell you. Are you hearing me? Because it just jumped out a while ago. Y'all hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, because my phone just freeze again as usual. But yeah, man. Baby aspirin is over the counter, you know, so you can actually buy it. But I always advise that you try and get medical advice before you take anything like that, because you don't know if you already have issues with you. Because some people have low platelet count, So for instance, I can't tell you to just get up and go and take it because suppose your platelet low, you're going to bleed out. You understand? So it's better you, before you start taking any medication, don't self-medicate. Go to your doctor and let them do all the tests and decide what you need. You understand? Now, over the counter in terms of your vitamins, definitely. Supplements. Make sure you take your supplements. That's all I can say. Make sure you supplement. You understand?
This is why you use the disclaimer, Kamala.
Yeah, that's why I have to say it, that I'm not a doctor. Exactly. You always, that's why the first thing I said to Dre is go to the doctor and get your blood work. Because you have to know where, before you can fix anything, you have to know where you are.
Also, anybody taking any herbs, make sure that you are seeing a professional herbalist.
Doctor, somebody.
Somebody is
Yeah.
there guiding you by the steps of the herbs, because certain herbs don't work good with others.
And I gave you the example with my mother with ginger.
Somebody was saying something about cayenne pepper. The thing with cayenne pepper is it don't work good with some of a lot of other herbs.
Right.
Because some things thin
The blood.
the walls of the vein and the capillaries more than others. So you don't want to
Who?
do that, and then it might cause other
What is it?
issues.
What happened, Sean?
Good night, Comrade Dennis Meadows. Pick up yourself, sir. Thanks for passing through.
And also, Kamala, you might not be able to get lemon, so you probably have to use lime.
Alright, that's what I'm saying.
Because lime and lemon is very good.
Yeah, man. But as you said, what you said, Twitch. Yeah.
I was saying Dennis Meadows was saying good night to you.
Hi, Dennis. How are you, my darling? Just because they put on the phone to talk to my son. Big up yourself. I said Damien. I don't know if Damien is still on the live, but I saw his name pop up. So big up on yourself. Dennis, how are you, my darling? Big up yourself, Damien.
From North Trelawney.
Yeah, man. Straight out of North Trelawney. I am happy to see that the live actually worked out because Dre can tell us I nearly abandoned this tonight. In Dre, when them, but it worked out, and then we have the YouTube family on as well. So I'm very, very happy because the YouTube is up and running. The only difference is the YouTube can't participate in the box, but they're very active in the comments, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But at least, as me said, tomorrow, as the cock put on him drawers, as my granny would say, me go a flow, go buy one phone that I'm going to use for TikTok only because I cannot deal with this. This is stressful. Me stress out. Me pity them not give me no gray hair, you know, and I swear to God, this whole thing giving me gray hairs. Believe me, because it stressed me out. But
You were saying something about the vein and the capillaries and stuff.
no, I don't remember what I was saying, but I was saying be careful with it. I was basically saying the same thing you were saying, you know, Twitch, in terms of the herbs, because a lot of the herbs that we take have the same effect as a lot of the drugs. So even with my mom, when she was drinking the ginger tea every day, she didn't realize that it was such a powerful blood thinner. So even ginger is a very powerful blood thinner. You understand? So drink some ginger tea sometime.
Yeah, I do that all day. But thanks, guys. Me I go hold a shower here now.
Yeah, man, myself, me I go come off now because we're getting some, I don't even know how long I'm going, but we're getting some good time. I'm so happy. And YouTube family on a bit, listen, TikTok on a big up the YouTube family. Because them if it wasn't for YouTube, me have gone on my bed long time.
Yeah.
Hey, so
I know a doctor.
Me I go hold a fresh and talk to you guys.
alright, Dre, tomorrow morning. I try to catch your show tomorrow morning.
Yeah, man, everybody, big up on yourself.
Alright, babe.
God, we not dead in the mighty name of Jesus.
No, nothing I do you. Nothing I do you because as I tell you I already said Ram coming right through you, so we not make no happen to you.
We have to be the freedom
Alright.
barrier and breaker for Jamaica. We
Thank
can't
you.
We are going to live and declare the glory of God.
Amen.
You have to
That's
pray
why in
too.
the morning, 9 a.m. sharp on the dot with the hot topic them. So big up on yourself,
All right,
guys.
brother. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
All right,
Dre.
Guys, first and foremost, make sure you pray.
Amen.
Keep a prayerful life.
Yeah, man, I will.
Keep not only a prayerful life, keep a sound mind.
Yes.
Keep a very sound mind, because stress is the master for every disease.
Damn right.
Keep a sound mind, meditate, relax, take a mini vacation. You're in Jamaica, find some country somewhere and relax.
Good advice. Beautiful advice.
You can't take a plane.
Yeah,
Take
man.
a break, relax, sit back sometimes, because stress is the master for every illness.
Yup. Once you stress, once your body under stress, you're not going to heal.
And anything you know that heals the blood, heals any sickness, anyone, because it starts in the blood.
And the gut. Don't forget the gut. Anyway, comrades, may go and now both YouTube
I was
and
going to say something to you, Kamala. I know this doctor, the hospital that he was at was one of the epicenter.
right.
After he got it and he came back, he put out an article. He said he went back to his Jamaican roots. He was Jamaican.
I saw that article. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that.
He
Turmeric, ginger,
Turmeric. Because I keep putting the turmeric in the chat, but I don't hear you shouting
turmeric,
it out.
ginger,
So I have to
and
shout it
garlic.
out.
He used turmeric, ginger, and garlic. That's what he used.
Garlic, lemon.
New York. It was New York he was in. I remember that article. I remember it now that you mention it.
Lemon. And it's chicken soup.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about meat, guys, because you have to be mindful of your meat intake. Never said meat, he said it's soup.
The broth. The
Go
heat.
back to your original.
But what I'm gonna do, everybody, the next time I go live, as I say, I am going to bring on Dr. Roger Hunter with me. He treated, I don't know if you heard about this 103-year-old Jamaican woman who survived the sea, and she would never take the joke. He was her doctor, and he helped a lot of elderly people survive it.
But Kamala, you see that doctor I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You see that article? That article was removed within a day.
I remember,
and even
but
now
I saw
you can't
it.
find that article. But you know what I did? I
Screenshot
already
it.
screenshot that article, so I had it, and we
Alright.
had to put that in all our group chats and stuff. You know, sending out the information. You see that group chat you're talking about? Trust me, it was all over. Within a lot of the civil worker, a lot of the workers, a lot of family members had
man.
those group chats that they had to share these information with each other, encourage each other, and stuff like that. So a lot of people went through what you and this lady here
Anne Marie,
went
yeah.
through. Yeah.
Anyway, comrades, I'm gonna go to my bed now. I'm tired.
Okay, bye.
So take care of yourself. YouTube, big up on yourself. Thank you so much for being here for the first ever YouTube. Remember, TikTok family, you can follow me on YouTube too. YouTube, you can follow me on TikTok too. You can follow me on Facebook. Remember, if you want me to, remember, if you want me to send you messages, you can just inbox me, shout me up TikTok or YouTube. You take care of yourself. See you all tomorrow.
Say something to everyone before you leave, Kamala.
Quickly.
Whenever you see the lives are going down like this, guys, take to your social media feeds, whether it's Instagram, X, which is lately known as Twitter, previously known as Twitter. Take to your TikTok groups, go into your report section and send out a report. Hashtag the profile name that is getting these issues. This is how you counteract the social media feeds. Get their attention.
Okay, that's good advice. Very good advice. All right, my darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Randine, big up yourself. Anne-Marie, my darling, love you. Ron, big up yourself. Take care of yourself, everybody. All right, take care of yourself. It shut down again. Lord God, me on that phone here. The phone, the F. YouTube family, the phone shut down again. We're gonna end the live now. Thank you so much for being here in my inaugural YouTube. I will definitely be back. Whenever I go live on TikTok, I will definitely go live on YouTube. I won't keep you out of it. Alright, so big up on yourself. Thank you for joining me.